What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello. You guys might notice that I always wear the same clothes and pants specifically. So I went to Target. And I picked up some new selections. Kind of bored personally with this whole black emo kid thing. Let me know what you think of these. Okay, second one. And here. Me. I play guitar. My guitar style is like really melodic jazz chords, I guess. I don't even know what you would technically call a jazz chord, but there's a lot of pretty ornaments that I do. And I've been playing this style for a really long time, just more in like the metal scene, the metal side of things. And I decided, you know what? I am turning distortion off and I'm becoming a clean boy. Most people end up asking about my actual tone, which is really simple, and I just posted a video on that. But please wait to the end of the video to watch that, to appease daddy YouTube. While you're at it, give it a big stinky like and subscribe. So yeah, if you've ever wanted to learn how to play stuff like this, then stick around. So a really common question that I get a lot is, what scales do I use? And I'm always confused by that because I'm just using the major scale. There's not that many scales out there that we used in Western popular music, I guess I'll call it. You have major, minor. There's the pentatonic scales, which are like, you know, subsets of those, but that's like it. Okay, so personally, I write most of my riffs in drop D. I'm not really into the open tuning thing. Sounds cool, but I'm just so used to playing in standard and drop D that I kind of have my shapes and my melodies that I go to. So I'm just gonna give you some cool chords. I'm gonna give you some cool melody ideas. I'm gonna give you some cool shapes and some very important ideas. You're just gonna have to run with that and do your best. I don't even, how do I properly learn riffs? Okay, learn riffs. I have a bunch of tabs on my Patreon. I'll give you a bunch of some of my inspirations. Learn their riffs. I mean, you're not gonna be able to make this stuff unless you like encapsulate yourself in the culture of it. I have a 7-string guitar, so it's gonna be kind of confusing, but go ahead and tune in drop D. So we're gonna do this in 2 keys. First key, we're gonna do this all in A major, and then we're gonna do this all in D major. So let's check out some A major riff idea, chord, melody things. D major 13. E major 13, this one sucks to play. F sharp minor 9, A major 6-9, B minor 9. Using those chords will be a great way just to get you started. All the extensions on top make it sound really pretty and epic, whatever. When it comes to the tapping stuff, let's just look at a few shapes that we can use to tap. So because we're in A major, we're gonna find an A major shape to tap along. I'm gonna play this shape right here. This is an A, this is a little bit of a scale going up from A. We can also go down. So we kind of have this shape. We could tap all those notes and they'll sound good with any of these chords. So there's an easy way to get started with that. Rhythmically, that's really boring. Do a lot of slides between the notes in the scale. So I'm gonna hit a chord, do some cool rhythmic stuff, another chord, chord, another rhythmic stuff, chord. There's another little shape up here that you can also tap. So right there, you already have like a pretty dope riff and some ideas that you can play around with. For all my riffs, I'll have like 2 guitar parts that'll harmonize each other. Both the guitar parts will play those same chords, but the melody thing, tapping thing up here will be different notes. The simplest way I can talk about it is it's gonna be 2 notes up higher in the scale, which is called a third. Sometimes it's a major third, sometimes it's a minor third, but let's look at the first thing that I did. So the riff I did is, every single note is gonna go up 2 spaces. So I started here, I'm gonna go up 1 note in the scale, another note in the scale. So the first note's actually gonna be here instead. Then the second note was the 10th fret. So if I go 2 notes up in the scale from there, we have that. So this is gonna be harmonized with that. If I have this part right here, we're gonna go 2 notes up in the scale for each of those. Going up 2 notes in the scale from this note is gonna start right there, and going up 2 notes in the scale is gonna start right there. So now we have cool. And then I always pan them hard left and hard right. Okay, it is a new time of day and I'm back. So we're gonna check out some chords and shapes in D major now. So you'll have 2 sets of things to experiment with. D major 7, E minor 7, D major add 9 over F sharp, G major 7, A major 4, B minor 7, and then another D major 7 up there. And since we're in D major, we're going to try to get a tapping shape that's in D major. So here's a D up here. I can use that shape going up from the root or going down from the root right there. Like I said, I like to add like starts and stops and make my riffs a little bit more rhythmic, which basically means I'm just like not gonna hold out the chord and do stuff like that. It does sound cool and it's way more like traditional Midwest emo to just but lately I've been just trying to be like a little bit more rhythmic and like groovy with it because I like play over beats and stuff. So I'm doing slides with my right hand. I can do slides with my left hand too. This chord, take that note, slide it up a little bit, and then I'll play like an open string afterwards. It's cool holding on to a note and then playing an open string because both of them ring out. And if you're ever tired of playing in the same 2 keys with these systems, that's what you can get a capo for. I like doing capo 3 or capo 5 for some reason. And then you just have to transpose everything. So let's say the D major system that we were just working on. Now you get that sound. Or let's say you're doing 3rd fret in the sort of A major system. I think one of the most important parts about making these is your rhythmic vocabulary, which is a really dumb way of saying like what rhythms are you actually playing. They gotta flow, they gotta groove, they have to feel like a drum beat. The most overused one is the never meant rhythm. I do that in one of my own riffs. Oops, I don't have this mic. I know personally I've been trying to just always play different rhythms. So in my song Metamorphine, I think it's a pretty interesting one. I've never really heard one like that before. I even have this one. But it kind of starts the same as Never Meant. Da, 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 da. Dun, da, 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 da. So if you want to just like streamline your way into an emo sort of sound, you can just do that. Anyways, I hope I was able to help. Listen to my music, please. Bye. Doesn't feel like it used to before. I know